just want to start
Believe
strong.
in yourself. Believe
in yourself. I want to start strong. That's all.
That's it.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think we should be live. I don't.
Yep.
I
That's
never
why I
know
yelled.
the sleep
That's
time.
why I yelled. We gotta believe because I saw the live countdown.
Okay. Oh, I see that. Looks like our pizza is now live.
Now
Streaming
live. You know what that means? Welcome to Art Pizza, the podcast where we give art tips and tricks to artists of all experience levels. I am Brian Manning, tag champ Brian on social media.
And I am Edward Freyna. Edward Draw Stuff on
Are you
social
gonna
media.
drop the Edward Draw stuff? Because
I don't.
Elisa, keep using it. Elisa stopped saying Rurak. She just says her name, but keep using it.
I don't
That's
know
gonna
if she's.
be. What's that?
I don't know if she's 100% sold on Rurax.
I agree. She might not be sticking with that. But next week when we talk about the revenue streams,
yeah,
she better pick a username and keep telling everyone about it if she wants us to succeed.
Well, I don't know. She's dead to me now since
because she's at a Golden Knights game.
She's at a Golden Knights game. So
the day after the Super Bowl, she went to a hockey game.
Right? Like, aren't you over Vegas sports?
Did she go to the Super Bowl as well?
No. Is she making that kind of money? Like, let me just dish out money $8,000 for one Super Bowl ticket.
Is that how much they were? $8,000?
Yeah, at average. I think the cheapest seats were like 7,700.
Oh my god! God!
But I know if I was gonna go to the Super Bowl, I ain't bringing no kid.
I have a friend who went there.
Look at him!
He took his dad. I mean, he is a lawyer. He's got his own practice.
That's true. I mean, that definitely helps as far as stupid money thrown around.
He's like one of the most successful guys I've ever met when I was young. When I was a wee lad. Not wee, I was like 20 when I met him. It's funny because we went to lunch one time when I was young, and we went to Arby's, and we all ordered. And you know, when you're in your 20s, you know exactly how much every meal at every fast food place costs.
Yeah.
So he ordered something. I was like, "That looks good. How much did that cost?" He goes, "I don't remember." I was like, "That guy's rich."
Right.
He doesn't know how much his Arby's order is.
Give me all of the menu.
So from that point on, I was like, I want to be so rich that I don't know how much my fast food meals cost. Turns out that's just upper middle class.
I know, right? Hey, and Josh is here.
Josh,
hello.
Introduce yourself.
It's been sucky lately. No hot water. And
in this economy,
pay your bill,
right?
Pay your bill, son.
I'm just so glad that I can enrich the pockets of my landowner. You know, just just for them to not also like supply me with the proper amenities like hot water.
Yeah.
But Josh, you grew up in the Philippines. Well, you were born in the Philippines, so you're used to not hot or clean water.
Yeah, but I'm in America now, Jack. Like I thought I was in a first world country. Jeez.
Oh man, that really sucks.
My computer.
Yeah, I was dealing with the repair guys. Our water heater broke.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah,
that's the worst.
Today for my shower, it was the 2005 ice bucket challenge.
Is that what it feels like you're doing?
Yeah, but it's not what I feel like. It really was.
Oh man, well, you know what? Cold showers are supposed to be good for you, aren't they?
Was it? I feel like I was gonna go into shock.
Oh man, that sucks though. Well, hope everything's okay now.
Hopefully they find a fix. Just wanted to say how apparently I didn't know today. I learned that for the viewers out there who don't know, that water heaters are supposed to last you 10 years. Well, I moved in here and apparently that thing is like 10 plus, and I didn't know. I should have checked when I moved into this place.
10 years is generous. They last about 9 years, or you're right. They last 10 years. That's why they all have 9-year warranties.
Right. So when I moved in, the owner doesn't give two fucks about people, I guess.
Yeah, that hard water is rough on that.
Well, as long as I mean, you're renting, so you don't. At least you don't have to pay.
Hopefully, but at the same time, it's like, like I'm at their mercy whenever they find it, because they're la-di-da shopping around, right? And they've sent several people today, so that was my day today.
Is it repaired yet?
Is it repaired yet? No, it isn't.
It didn't do like it just broke. It didn't do a situation where it just broke and flooded your
There
garage.
was some water in my garage, but thankfully
just
it's
like
not
a trickling out kind of thing. Like, what's
oh,
that?
No, there's like a puddle. Like I woke up to a puddle forming, and I'm like, oof, I gotta shut the valves.
Yeah. Oh, you caught it in time then.
Yeah.
All right. So for this week's wheel, I added turtle and sushi.
Turtle and sushi. Hold on, my
Are
computer
you finally
is
caving in for
tripping
sushi
right
animals?
If it hits, it hits, right?
Just a second. I gotta restart something because my computer is tripping. It's like not letting me do anything.
Pay your internet bill.
It's not the internet. Bill. I gotta pay my computer bill. All right, I'll be right back. I'm trying to get this working.
All right, cool.
Are we on air right now?
Yeah. You were late. The whole Jershin time.
I'm sorry.
You should change that. You should change that.
A wizard arrives when he is.
I actually said that at a party recently. I showed up like 2 hours late. And I was just
2 hours. Party's over by then.
No, the party's just beginning, son. Son, I just call you son all day because Jershin time is not in time. How well do you draw? What's that?
I usually am.
I know. I'm just giving you shit. All right, I'm giving you shit, and I'll give Elisa shit since she's dead to me this week.
Just this week, we'll resurrect her.
Right. Hey, what's happening, Blaze? How you doing? Good to see you.
How well do you draw backs?
What
do you mean?
You're talking about backsides? You're talking about booties? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. What are you saying?
Are you talking about like backs as in like muscular form backs? Or whatever.
What sort of backs are we talking about here?
Not sure. But do you have anything you want to throw in the wheel, Josh? Until Brian gets back?
Water heaters. I'm just playing.
I'm not drawing a water heater. Man, I got some heartburn today.
What about owl?
Oh, owl. Okay, we could do owl. There you go.
Have you watched the Superb Owl?
The Superb Owl? Yes, I did watch it. I wanted Kansas City to win too, so I was pretty stoked on that.
Did you?
Talk. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was at a little neighborhood block party, and everyone else was going for San Francisco, and I was.
There was a block party.
Man, my street has like a block party like every few weeks.
That's pretty cool.
They're pretty cool neighbors. I get to do normie talk. Sports.
You see those sports balls the other day? Oh yeah.
One time,
ludicrous display.
One time we had our Saturday meetup, and I got back from Grouchy John's, and my neighbor saw me, and we were talking. He was like, "Oh, what you been up to today?" And like, I couldn't just tell him like, "Oh, I just been drawing with my art friends in a cafe."
I just been drawing.
Like, how weird is that? It's just like
it's only weird if you make it weird.
Yeah, but like to like
this coming from the guy who screams and bangs on his chest in a restaurant, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, that's against the grain of normal society. 6 more words to go. What's going on, guard?
So what
are you doing?
Telling your neighbor.
Oh, what did I tell my neighbor? Oh, just grabbing a coffee with some friends. Can't say I was drawing at a coffee shop. Yeah, I was drawing at a coffee shop with about 10 or 12 people. We just sit around.
This guy, Brian, he's willing to scream and yell and bang on his chest at a restaurant, but he can't admit to his neighbor that he draws at a coffee shop.
Because
It's
he don't
weird
have
for
neighbors growing
normies.
up.
Sounds like toxic masculinity to
That's
me.
a normie. His neighbor's a normie. He can't have
He won't get
everyone
it. He
showing
won't
up.
get it.
asking for tattoo designs from everyone there.
That's true. Okay, fair
And
enough.
when I mention doing art, they
His
always
neighbor would be like,
assume-
"Can you draw my dog?"
Yeah, they
When
always
I
got
talk
a
about doing art,
request.
I talk about doing art, they always assume it's like tattoo. Like, oh yeah, you so
I mean, look at you
Because
though.
you have
Look at you.
tattoos. look at you. We don't mean to stereotype, but look at you.
Right.
I
But if
forget
the
I
book
have
cover
tattoos.
has tattoos on it. I'm gonna assume it's about tattoos.
I think I showed my neighbor my like he wanted to see what I did, and I showed him stuff from my Instagram, and I think it just like went over his head, like he couldn't comprehend exactly
what Instagram
what
was? Or
no,
the fact
no,
that you
what I
He's like,
what I
his mind was exploding.
what
I
I
only
do.
know Facebook.
I just don't think he could comprehend like a person does this, like a normal, it's
Like,
like
How
your
could
neighbor
you?
next door, you know. But whatever.
Oh, I had a nice interaction this week that we
What does
have
he think
a
art comes from?
robots. We'll talk about it today.
Robots.
Robots.
Robots and AI. Oh,
I had
Gary
a
asked
wonderful interaction this week. Like the guy that comes to spray our house for bugs saw like we were talking to him for a while, and I just happened to be drawing on my iPad. It was that Gunther drawing on my
Real
iPad.
cash
Oh,
right
yeah.
next to the guy.
Yeah, no, I was sitting on the couch, and he just came in, and we're just talking, and he just looked at and noticed, and he's been coming to our house for years. He never knew I did art. He just thought I was a writer. So he was quite impressed by it. That made my day.
Nice.
Made my day.
Aw, very
That's
wholesome.
cool. I always think
Thank
it's
you.
weird.
Here's full price plus tip for your
Plus
services,
tip.
sir.
Have yourself a nice dinner on me.
I think it's weird when like we have workers come into the house and they come into like the office, and I think they just don't know how to process.
Yeah.
it.
Like,
And,
how many kids you say you had?
Yeah,
Like
like-
3. I got 3 kids.
Including myself.
4
Oh, hey,
kids.
random news. I don't know like if anyone's seen this, but to me it's news. I opened up Procreate this week, and it had like a little tiny icon at the top right, and I saw that they finally released the animation Procreate Dreams for $20.
you're real late.
Oh.
You're real late to the party.
I'm really late. How late am I? To the
It's
party?
been out for a
Months.
while, but I didn't.
Like, it was called
Ah,
Lightbox. It was
I only
right
knew-
after Lightbox.
Really?
I only knew about it from Ed and
I
was it
just-
Brittany?
Yeah.
I
Ed
just
and
saw the
Brittany.
Yeah.
icon just recently. I've been trying to. I thought I was keeping tabs on it. I've been wanting to get it, and I
No,
finally
we
got it.
talked about it at like when we met up like 3 months ago.
Oh
I
no, we
couldn't
were probably
watch it.
talking.
It
Yeah, we
wasn't
did.
available to me.
We
I
were
don't
talking about it, but I think he had just left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we all the juicy stuff was when Josh
We're
leaves.
like, Josh is gone. Let's talk about
no.
all the greatest software coming out.
Oh, God
Anyway,
says we need like
I-
What's
I
three
your
like-
favorite
more.
operating system right now?
It's been a minute since it was. Yeah, see, even Garg knows.
you like
Even Garg.
5G in your brain or 6G?
Are they up to 6G now? Because my 5G is sad slow.
6G is propaganda. It ain't really.
Okay. It's
Yeah, they-
slower.
they-
5G is slower than my LTE network was.
All right.
Wow.
So are we left with 3 more? I think Garg says it's 3 more words to go.
Do
No,
we
it's-
have
yeah.
to?
I mean,
Yeah, there's 3 slices.
we can add if you guys in the chat have any suggestions. Oh, and also Blaze mentioned no backs as in spines and hips.
Oh,
No, what?
someone's asking if we draw backs, and I'm like, what?
Did I miss that part?
Yeah.
I hope that's not a racial slur to anyone.
I had to reboot my computer, so I missed what Blaze said.
Garg says mime, crow, knife.
There we go. Done. What? There's already
Yeah.
owl on there. Do we also want crow,
We'll omit crow. One more, Garg.
mime, and knife?
Knife. Okay. knife.
Violet.
Why does it keep adding wedges?
I don't know.
Oh, and I finally got your joke from like many podcast episodes ago when we were like, "What is art?" And you're like, "Art is a murderous clown mime."
Oh,
I watched the movies.
how'd you like it?
It's sick, man. It's twisted.
Gross, right? You like gross hard?
You watched both of them?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
the other one had like
I
a
got my
rapey
fill
thing. I'm
after
like,
one.
did they have to do that? That was weird.
I got my fill after one. Hit advanced mode because I think you have to. I think it's
Where's it? Oh,
on the
open
bottom.
Okay. Oh, let me
Just get
just
rid of
try
those.
to-
Yeah.
What is this?
What? Remove slice.
Remove
I just want to remove
Separate
slice.
from text. I don't know. We don't
Just
know this
go
stuff.
with
It's the top one suggested. Just set the top one because they suggest that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did it do it? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Skin your
it.
cat.
All right, let's spin this sucker.
Crown. Crown is on every single one for you.
Crown.
All right, so you want to remove crown?
Remove crown.
Okay.
You're gonna do it anyway. Just
Well,
remove the
gee-
slice. Just remove the slice.
One more guard. You got one.
Oh, you got one?
Top hat.
Gargle laughed. She was like, "I'm done with this bullshit."
Top hat. Do top hat.
Oh, top. That's just like a crown. No hat. No hat.
Whiskers.
Headphones.
No,
Headphones.
I love whiskers. It's just
Headphones?
6 lines. Yes,
Six
whiskers.
whiskers.
Whiskers. It's just 6 lines.
Man, whiskers is gonna be the word to pop up. All right,
Yes, I need that one to pop up. I need a break.
We need to fill this page because
Yes.
whiskers ain't gonna do it. Rurax
Liz-
is in here.
Is in yet?
I don't know if Liz is here yet.
All right, well, let's spin this wheel. Who's writing? Who's writing the
You are.
okay.
You
Who's
are.
the best handwriting? Not me.
Not me.
Not it.
Not it. Too late. All right, I'm spinning. All right,
Spin the
here we
wheel,
go.
make the deal.
Better not be whisker. Oh, onion.
Onion.
Onion. Didn't we? Oh,
Olgas
That's what,
are like onions.
what the heck? What
They
brush
have
are you using?
layers.
Shit. All right, I'll spin them in. Here we go. Are you writing them down, Brian?
What if instead of an onion, I
What
drew
is
an
this goofy? Oh, I have the stabilizer maxed.
Here we go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, how's the fridge magnet working out for you? Is it working well?
It's cool. It's like right in the front by itself.
Tomato.
Tomato. No, we can't do double vegetable. I'm not
All
doing
right.
double vegetable.
No double vegetable.
Start drawing the veggies.
Well, then it landed next to whisker. I'm adding whiskers.
No, you can't. I'm spinning again. I'm
No one
spinning
can
again.
stop you, Brian. You follow your heart.
Mermaid.
Mermaid.
Mermaid onion.
Mermaid.
I'm a merman, Dad. Merman.
Merman. All right. God, this one would be fun. Whisker.
As the prophecy has foretold.
As the prophecy has been foretold. All right. I'll share this tab instead. Okay, here we go.
A mermaid with whiskers, though, it's kind of weird, yeah.
Not if it's a catfish mermaid.
No, this
Which
is
is what I'm doing.
which I'm copying.
That's
All right. Let me make sure I have my proper settings on. I don't have my. I can never remember what to set this to. Soft. Let's do 2. I got this side.
Yeah, I got center. I call center.
Yeah, Garg, if you're here, you're more than welcome to
yeah,
join.
join us since you chose these.
Since you chose these, it only feels right. What does an onion look like?
It's,
that what
it's
it-
got layers.
What is it?
Ah. Maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna need some reference.
For mermaids or
It's just a
For everything.
for onions?
Everything.
there you go.
Whiskers, what do they look like?
So, anyways, what was our topic today?
You wanted to discuss. You wanted to talk about like AI art and its effect on, like, I don't know, like artist morale or something.
Oh yeah, like just mental health and because
Yeah.
like you had mentioned kind of before podcasts, a lot of artists have been feeling what's the word? Down,
Disillusioned,
Discouraged.
upset, discouraged, discouraged.
discouraged. Look at you, Josh.
I passed my SATs. I swear.
And I get it, with with the use of AI, and I think there was a thing about all these Super Bowl commercials yesterday using AI.
Yeah, what's up with that? Gross.
Dude, there were a lot of gross commercials going on. I've apparently read some, and they pissed me off. Yes.
So it was it most commercials were using AI technology?
Oh, there were other issues other than AI, but
Like
yeah.
the churchy one,
Yeah, that was one of them.
the AI one with everyone washing each other's feet because that's what Jesus would do.
Right, and also that was AI, wasn't it? Like
I didn't see
It
the
gave
commercial.
off
I didn't
AI
watch the Super
vibes.
Bowl, but yeah, everyone. What I heard was it appeared like it was AI. Why am I drawing like a dragon tail? Dragon.
Drake.
A dragon tail. It's a merman or
Yes.
mermaid.
Mermaid. I'm drawing Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
I'm gonna draw a buff merman, nipples and all.
Are we allowed to draw merman? It says mermaid.
You know what? I'm not gonna. Whatever he identifies as, I'm just gonna go with it.
That's not for me to judge.
It's not for me to judge. This is a safe place, Brian. Stop.
Well, I'm just asking. Just asking.
Okay.
This is in protest of those terrible commercials.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, it can be a bit discouraging, especially with more and more corporations using this as a cost-effective measure.
So brazen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Well, okay, let me put it this way. Maybe chefs, right? Because like those are humans who create food, like edible arts, right? Food.
Yeah.
It takes care and love and just the human spirit to make good food. And then suddenly someone came along was like, yo, what about TV dinners? We're gonna start just creating this mishmash of food from factories. I'm sure that was probably upsetting to people who created real food. But then they're like, I'm still gonna make good food for people because I care, and that's my take on it.
I feel like the problem is fast food. That's a really good merman. Fast food and TV dinners aren't matching the quality by stealing from chefs.
Oh, you know what? That's a good one. It's a terrible analogy.
No, it's the right direction, but I think it's ultimately it's hard to really line up with it because the problem with AI now is like you guys talk about the Super Bowl commercials using so many AI things. That's a corporate decision to use AI art for a multi-million-dollar, like a $7 million commercial.
Right, and you're telling me you couldn't afford to pay
And
someone
they couldn't
for that,
afford
their
a
labor?
real artist. They had to do garbage AI.
You had to steal their work, by the way.
Yeah.
What's all that noise in the back?
That's not me.
That's someone in my kitchen making dinner.
Slamming stuff. Is that Heather? She's slamming stuff. Is she angry?
Like cupboards. No, that's just normal kitchen sounds.
Does a beard count as whiskers, or do I actually have
Yeah,
to do like
beard counts as whiskers. You
Yeah.
can't draw 6 extra lines.
It's just gonna throw off my design. There. Here, I'll draw some whiskers right there. Sometimes these these little prompts we do, I would never
Think to combine them.
right. Like, you know what I'm gonna draw today? I'm gonna draw an onion.
Yes.
That's a merman. But I guess it works.
I guess maybe we want to encourage people to pursue their passions in spite of because at the end of the day, should your dreams be dictated by what some corpo wanted? No, right? Like, because
I,
that's your
yeah,
dream.
the issue though is not that like the AI is going to steal your ability to do art. It's the fact that art careers are in danger because we just saw a very clear example of what corporations think and
Oh
how they
yeah.
will act. Like they have no qualms about going that route,
Right.
and it's very
So, what is your
discouraging.
message for those starting out?
Don't let
I
your
feel like
dreams be dreams. That was
I
the
I
Shia LaBeouf.
I have to do an alum talk in about like 2 or 3 months from now, and I want to have a positive. You know me. I'm a brooding guy. I feel like
Are
I'm.
you?
Oh yeah.
Are
He
you a
is.
brooding guy?
I'm very. I'm very
Is
dark.
he? Oh,
He's
Uh,
I
dark.
so
I see you as like a I guess cheery on the outside, but
oh, thank
bottling it
you.
in
I think it's
and
because I want
bottling
to.
it in.
He's
I
like
want
Bruce
to
Wayne.
because of how ludicrous everything is in reality. I just want to laugh it off because it's otherwise I'll just be in a fetal position crying the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get
Uh,
that.
I make everything a joke because it's so ludicrous. Like, yeah, it's ludicrous that you think it's okay to steal people's shit and like
Yeah,
and then claim that it's yours or just like pose it as like
he's invoking Ludacris a lot, so
it's
Luda's gonna show up in our podcast.
yeah yeah. So
He's
I
invited. Ludacris is invited.
I'm trying to come up with some positive notes because I don't want to be all doom and gloom for the
Yeah.
the upcoming class.
What do you tell him? Just give up, kids. Life's
Yeah,
over.
I don't want to tell them that. It's terrible.
I think a lot of people. I mean, you have to think about it. Like, why did like a lot of younger artists have to think about why they got into art in the first place? Like, I mean, sure, it was like a career, maybe, but maybe you got into it because you just get the joy out of like drawing or painting, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's why I got into doing it. I don't think it was necessarily career focused at first. Um, but maybe I'm coming from a bad perspective because I'm already like a working artist, you know. Um, so I just kind of have to deal with whatever comes. But people just starting out might feel a bit of hopelessness. So what are you supposed to do about that? You know, like how do you tell someone to be mentally strong?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You know?
I am drawing the creepiest catfish mermaid ever, and it's horrifying, and I'm already disturbed. I
Oh,
don't
what
want
do
to
you?
continue.
I
I'm
don't see.
scared of this.
No, I think you're doing good. I think you're doing good.
It's frightening.
We gotta look at this.
It looks
Yes,
it looks like the movie
I
Warriors
love
of
how
Virtue.
sassy that cat mermaid.
I don't see an onion though. I don't see an onion. You know the rules, Brian.
Oh, you're right. You're right. She can have onion bra. Is that too much? Is that too
No,
much? Is
I
that
think
too
you need.
weird?
I think you need
We're
to.
gonna do. I was gonna do onion broth. That was my big reveal. You spoiled it.
Be flexible. Is that your advice to artists today, Blaze, or is that your advice to me about how to add the onion for bra? Onion bra.
Oh, like maybe he's talking about flexible as like your career path, or
Yeah.
I mean that's true. I mean, I thought about it though. Like I think you mentioned this last week, Brian, or Elisa did about doing 3D also, and how it kind of doesn't seem like something you necessarily want to go down that path, right?
Yeah. I will say I just recently discovered this young artist on YouTube. I think
On the
she's
YouTube.
been around since 2020. Uncomfy, I think, is her channel, and she just does little polymer clay figures and sells them on Etsy.
Oh, that's cool.
And AI art currently can't produce polymer art figures and put them on Etsy. currently.
But also not. But also not everyone does polymer art. Figures,
Polymer clay. Yeah, yeah.
you know. How about if like doing digital art's just your thing?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Is like if digital art's your thing, you're gonna have to stick it out, right? You're gonna have to find the people that are willing to support that, because it's not going to be the corporations. We've already learned that.
Mhm.
The greed is too powerful. The greed.
Here's a question: do you think that at some point, because AI art is already eating its own tail, and there are other methods that they're creating to mitigate, like poisoning their data sets.
Yes, there it is. That's what we want to tell artists. Just
The
keep practicing and nightshade everything.
nightshade. Maybe at some point it reaches an equilibrium, and yeah, it could still exist, but maybe less people would care, which would then drive the corporations into, hey, we're not making money anymore. We gotta bring back the original artists because no one's buying this crap anymore.
Yeah, I think that's the direction we're ultimately going to see it take. But the problem with that is there's going to be a lot of people that will be suffering until that happens. So it's going to be, because we're currently seeing that with streaming services. They're cannibalizing each other.
Yeah.
And it's unsustainable. So what they're doing is they're just charging, or they're just raising the rates. And there's people like Ed have had the courage to start canceling some of them. I canceled Disney Plus. I will most likely be canceling Amazon because they switched to the ads.
Mhm.
But then you're getting people that are posting online like, I saw ads and I was furious, but I still paid the extra because I hate ads. So there's people that will basically go with the flow because it's
So
the
what you're
path of
saying
resistance.
is ape strong together.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, but it doesn't quite work like that, does it? It never
No.
seems to work out that way.
It's weird. Like when I grew up, and I to this day, I love the movie Bugs Life. Like I just love that movie. It's got a lot of layers.
Oh, that's just a Seven Samurai ripoff.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
No,
But,
it's inspired by it. It's inspired.
as a kid, I've never seen Seven Samurai.
Yeah, no, I'm
Um,
just messing.
like the concept of it, I can't believe so many people have never understood the moral of this story, right? Like there's the bully who comes in and takes the benefits that you were supposed to reap from your hard work, and it only works if everyone was like collectively together on it.
Mhm.
Oh, here we go. The community.
Oh shit!
Community.
Is Dersha talking about dirty commie?
Community.
Shit.
No, I get it. I'm down.
Yeah, but like I think society in itself is completely absorbed in being
No,
like
yeah, we're
into
too.
like there's no individual mindset, I guess.
We're too busy being comfortable with our Netflixes and our Disney Pluses. I don't think that.
I think the other issue is like they see the praise that artists get for the work that they're doing. I say that we're doing. I'm going to actually include myself as an artist this time. Finally, I guess.
Finally.
They see the what they think is like this acclaim and fame for posting art on the internet. And they're like, I wish I could do that. Like, I mean, we're not getting anything out of it. So my guests will have the same following. But they want to do that as well. So AI art is currently the fastest, easiest way to explore that, at least, if not make a career at it, but at least make what they think is making art, but they're really commissioning a computer to draw them something. So you can commission a regular artist. But I forgot where I was going with this. That shortcut mentality, I think is the issue. And it's not just the corporations. You're going to see too many supporters of AI art in social media, and I'm seeing that now.
Yeah,
I have blocking people, not even because I'm mad at them, because I just don't want to see AI art on my timeline.
A lot of the sentiment is like, oh, I am disabled. What is it? I'm artistically disabled. I'm like, Come on, quit
Didn't-
making excuses, man.
Didn't
Like,
Daniel Day-Lewis in the '90s portray an artist that had couldn't use his arms and legs? It was called My Left Foot. He was an artist that could only use his left foot to create art.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
nonsense. There's an artist here in Vegas who draws by holding a pencil or a stylus in with his teeth because he's paralyzed.
Really? I don't.
Yes, and he does some good art. He just, I'm like, man, his portraits are great. I think he's, I don't know if he's on the strip, but I saw him on Instagram, and I think he just basically does commissions all the time. So
Oh wow, I'm gonna have to find this guy.
yeah,
Maybe we'll get him to come.
like a jerk. I didn't remember his name, so because I'm a jerk.
I think you were just mad.
I'm mad. I'm like, how's he doing better than me?
I'm gonna find him, invite him to the coffee, and he's gonna
Yes.
just outdraw all of us.
Yes. And we'll be like, I don't like that guy. He doesn't talk enough while he's drawing. 'Cause he's holding the stylus with his teeth.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, using a disability as an
Disability
excuse.
is, yeah, it's lame excuse. Or they're like, finally, artwork is accessible to us. Like, pencils are cheaper than computers.
it was always accessible to
It was
you.
always accessible. We found cave paintings of when they used the first Wacom.
The first Wacom. Or I heard it was pronounced differently.
Wacom.
Not whack. Even Wacom's not right.
Wacom, I think I heard.
Wacom.
Wacom. No one knows how to pronounce it, and that's okay.
It's okay. I'm not going to judge.
Yeah,
You don't
say
know.
it however you want. I'm drawing creepy cat mermaids, so you say it however you want.
I'm drawing shrimp mermaids.
Are those onion titties?
For Josh, yes. I was going to do that till I saw him doing it. I was like, too far. Too far.
I was
Too far.
waiting to do it, but since Brian said it, I was like, I gotta be him to the punch. I can't let it look like I copied them, Brian.
Well, you said you were going to do it too, so I assumed you had the idea first because I didn't have the idea until Ed called me out. So I already knew you had the idea first.
Yeah, because I'm the weirdo here.
Let's face it.
Let's face it.
If you asked which one of us was going to do that, no one was going to be like, well, Brian, clearly, you can tell by the way he talks.
I'll just stick with onion head guy. But he does have a crown.
He has whiskers, I see.
He does indeed. And a crown. So we could have kept crown in there.
And a crown.
How dare you do a crown when it's not?
When it's not been chosen.
Well, that's why we eliminate it, because we choose it every week.
Oh man. I think for me personally, as far as AI goes, I am like I probably mentioned this. I don't really feel like threatened.
Yeah.
It says the guy who's an award winner.
It's true. No, I'm kidding. No. I mean, because like regardless of what's gonna happen, I'm still gonna be doing it. I don't care if like it's not gonna discourage me from just like to keep drawing, to keep trying to get better at the craft.
I feel the same. It's basically, this is because I don't make money with art, so it's way easy for me to say I'm not threatened at all because I'm just going to make my own book covers anyway. I'm not going to lose my job to AI to make my book covers. So it's easy for me to say it, but even if I was paying another artist to do book covers, I would still be making art on my own. Because it's still a creative outlet for me, and I've identified as an artist for so long. It's just who I am as well.
So
Yeah,
what do
exactly.
you tell people who do depend on it as their, source of income?
Yeah, my God. You want us to solve this for you so you do your TED talk? Because I'm not qualified to talk to convince people what to do. All I can do is encourage them. And as a community, we have to support each other. We have to be like pro-human artist. It has to be Terminator up in this piece. Down with Skynet.
Don't.
Shut it down.
John Connor all the way.
John Connor all the way. John Connor Art Club all the way.
Well, I told you
Sarah
I'd be
Connor
out.
Art Club.
Like, either way, if that's gonna happen, it takes my job. I'll just work at Target and then do art. It doesn't matter, you
I
know.
You know what sucks is the whole point was AI was supposed to take the menial tasks, not the creative ones. We were supposed to-
Absolutely. I
yeah.
absolutely agree with this. And that's
yeah,
the
we're supposed to let
frustrating
AI.
part.
Yeah, AI was supposed to do data entry and create spreadsheets and PowerPoints.
Clean up
and-
our garbage because we're garbage
clean up our
humans.
like figure out what to do with all this garbage, AI, while I go do art. And AI is like, I'll do art too. I can do art.
No, that's the thing. It wasn't AI. It was humans. Your fellow humans was like, you know what? We'll just make it paint. I'm like,
That's
what?
the thing.
What the fuck?
Blaze says JC all the way. Either John Connor or Jesus Christ. I agree.
Either way, we're on
Either
this.
way,
Either way,
John Connor.
Because
all the
according
way.
to that superb owl commercial, he gets me.
He
So much
gets
so
me.
that his followers spent billions of dollars instead of feeding the homeless on
Oh,
some
shit.
stupid
God.
ad.
My God.
Oh,
Way to
God.
depress us, John.
You know what? I think onions have whiskers, like up top, don't they? Or
They have sprouts.
sprouts? Yeah, it's like sprout. That counts as a whisker, right?
Counts as whiskers.
Yeah, onion
Do you not
seed.
like the whiskers you drew on yours already?
Oh no, I'm keeping it. But I was just thinking about. I was cutting an onion earlier, so I was like, "Hey, I think I remember some sort of thing at the end."
You remember what onion looks like?
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like you said, Brian, being an artist is so ingrained into like who I
we
am.
are.
Not that that's. I mean, that's not a bad thing. You know, I have other things I'm into. It's not this one, but it's definitely a part of who I am. It's like it's definitely an influence of like the people I associate myself with. Not that I can't associate with normies and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying.
Normies.
But a lot of people I do hang out with, they're like, I do hang out with our artists just because of that common ground, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It does suck, but I'm ready to deal with it. You know.
Yeah. We almost have no choice.
We have no choice.
Almost, because we can keep bad mouthing the practice.
We have to confront the demons.
Yes.
Exactly.
We must become demon slayers. Or the resistance.
Demon Slayer #anime. Is that
That was I was referring to the anime, yes.
nice? I like that reference. I got that reference. Good reference, bro.
I've only seen half of the first season, so I don't know if that reference fits. Like, is it going to backfire on me later? Does he become the bad guy?
Oh man. It's funny. I was in the gaming store. I went to Gaming Guild this weekend over at Town Square, and I was
Was that
asking
Trevor's place?
Trevor.
Was that?
Oh no!
Oh.
He owns him and his wife own Kappa Toys.
Kappa Toys, okay.
But no, this is a Gaming
The guy
Guild.
who owns Kappa Toys?
Yeah, he was drawing with us last Wednesday.
Wait, what?
Where were you? Where were you, Josh?
No show. That's what. See what happens when you don't show up. You miss making connections with people. It's called networking, man. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I feel it. Okay.
That's what we're
but-
telling artists. Network.
Network.
Yeah, network with other. You know what? It's a big thing. Like even when we go and do our monthly meetups, that's pretty much networking. You know, you're getting FaceTime with other people in the industry.
We grow our social media accounts that way too.
Just like, are you following me? But I was in Gaming Guild this weekend, and I was talking to the girl at the counter because I was kind of interested in this One Piece card game. That's
Mhm.
been
Like the anime?
yeah. It's
We
actually
watch
been-
anime, Josh. Surprise,
I
surprise.
keep asking.
The
I'm
anime?
surprised.
it's been, apparently this game is surging in popularity now, right?
Okay.
So it's fairly new, like a year old or so, but like the girl just got excited that I was asking her about like this and
About her new favorite game.
yeah, and I was just
a
like
nerd.
and then she was like a nerdy little girl with like glasses. She looked like she worked in a gaming store.
Okay.
That's
But
stereotyping.
nothing,
You're
but no,
stereotyping.
I'm not stereotyping. No, it was
Stereotyping.
cute. It was cute. It was
Okay.
just
Okay.
and then she went and said, "Oh, because I was asking about the One Piece thing. It's like, oh, do you watch anime? What's your favorite anime?" And I was like, "I don't watch anime." I was just like,
Immediately she cried.
yeah, not that I don't watch anime, but I was like, not about to get. She looked like she was too eager to just converse about it, and I'm
You're like, I'm not about to sit here naming
You
characters
should have wingman for your son, bro.
and
Like,
doing like
damn.
jutsus or anything.
I know,
like
right?
that.
Oh, I'm sure she would have talked to my son, like like they would have just probably talked for hours about it.
Right.
But I was just like,
You were like, I
nah.
don't watch anime. Immediately she was like, well, sounds like you're a baka.
I should have just went in and just been like, hey, do you know about this Japanimation called One Piece?
Animation.
Japanimation.
That's how long we've been watching it. It was called Japanimation. That like
Have you ever
the
seen those
section,
Chinese cartoons?
but the actual anime section in video rental stores actually was called
Yeah,
Japanimation.
back in the 80s and 90s.
yeah.
I mean,
Those
I
are
guess that's
anime.
better than like Oriental moving pictures.
Marginally better.
Marginally better.
That's so funny.
That's why I love the Super
So
Troopers when I
tell
talk
me,
about that.
I'm curious. What is that? What is the One Piece card game?
I don't know how it's played. They were having a tournament while I was there,
Oh.
but it's like, what do you call it? Like Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just a different type of
Like a trading card game.
Yeah, it's a trading card game, but they're like sold out everywhere.
Damn, what?
It was like because it's so new and so popular right now, probably because of TikTok. I don't know. But yeah, it's like you can't get Series 5, like 1 through 4. We have some of Series 5, and like I don't know what you're talking about.
What you
Like I just want a couple cards from my son, because he's into One Piece, and I was just like,
But
She's
not
like,
the
what you
card
know
game,
about
right?
that Monkey D. Luffy? And they're like, it's not about the treasure, it's about the friends you make along the way.
no, he's really into One Piece, so I thought he'd dig it,
You know that show is still going on, and I have a bad feeling that's gonna be the ending. It's like the One Piece, it never existed. Like they just find like a message in a bottle when they find the X, where this treasure was.
That's why they set you up for earlier on, saying it's the friends you make along the way. So you can't be upset and there's no treasure.
That's gonna be the ending.
You can't be mad when they pull off what they've been telling you all along.
That's why I can't invest in that show. I'm sorry.
I thought you couldn't invest because it's 900 episodes,
Well, that too, and then each
9 movies.
with like 900 characters to keep track of.
Is it? I mean, it's really that long?
Oh,
Yeah.
Not even exaggerating.
Yeah, I can't even.
And that's coming from someone who actually watched anime in back in the day.
Back in the day,
Back when it was Japanimation?
back when it was Digimon.
Digimon?
Back when anime was considered lame.
So never?
What?
You never started
No, what do you
watching
mean?
anime? It
People
was
be
always
clowning-
awesome. It was
People be
always awesome.
clowning anime watchers for forever, like forever.
Yes, I know.
All right,
I know.
no, Brian. When we were younger, anime was always tough.
It was cutting it. It was
always-
edgy because
It was
like,
nothing soft. There wasn't
Yeah,
any like.
we weren't getting Hamtaro. We were getting Fist of the North Star and
Yeah.
Akira.
I can't, yeah.
Hey, don't talk smack about Hamtaro. He taught us the meaning of
look,
friendship.
Hamtaro.
I'm saying if you told someone in high school, you're like, "Oh, I just got the latest Hamtaro bootlegs," like, get out of here, get in your
Yeah.
Hamtaro ball and get
Hey,
out of here.
You
Yeah.
admitted that, and they shoved you straight into the locker.
Yeah, straight into the locker. And they're like, get in that Pokeball, nerd.
Get in that Pokemon.
And you're like, but it's Japanimation.
Yeah. Oh wait, there was like Ghost in the Shell. That was
Ghost
dope,
in the
right?
Shell, yeah.
Vampire Hunter D.
The
you
whole
know.
transhuman message thing, and we're like, I don't even know what's going on. I just like watching it.
Yeah. What message?
This movie is way too deep for me. I just like watching it. Akira, I just like when Tetsuo makes people blow up. I don't even know what it's about.
And it's amazing that like Akira is like all hand drawn.
Hand drawn, it's hand animated. Some sections 48 frames per second.
Nuts.
Insanity.
No computers here, folks.
No computers.
Not generated.
But you know
No
what?
AI.
But even when Photoshop came into town, that scared a lot of artists, you know.
Yeah.
Especially traditional artists.
Oh, I like that you brought that up.
Remember when photography came out, when the first camera came out, Ed, and they're like, "You artists are gonna
not as old as you, Brian."
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I didn't sit for an hour to take a photo.
Okay, sitting at the chair with your hands in your lap.
Like, you remember, Ed, when they went from like taking that stand filled with powder and igniting it?
Yeah, that flash. It made you sneeze something awful. Let me tell you. And then I had the sneezes when I went in to see the talkies, and I was interrupting everyone around me.
I reckon them talkies was gonna replace his artists.
Yes, those talkies. It moves. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
And then when they finally came up with dialogue in those old films, it came in reels. You know about reels?
Remember Pearl Harbor, guys?
Pearl Harbor. You remember the Alamo?
Shit. You're supposed to remember the Alamo.
Yeah. The Alamo and 9/11. You're supposed to remember all of that. Never forget.
God. I didn't forget 9/11.
I feel like we're not allowed to.
No, it's illegal.
That was a scary time for real, though. Like, all jokes aside.
The Alamo?
The Alamo was quite a scary. I heard a gunshot. I was like, is that a photograph? Is that flash powder?
Oh.
No, 9/11 was
yeah.
Something else. That was something else.
Yeah, no, that was no joke.
I couldn't tell people, I came from the Middle East because I got some looks. And then I have to try extra hard to speak my English good. I speak of the English good.
Was your English not good enough back then, or?
No, it was.
Okay.
It was.
You just have to really enunciate.
On ESL, but like I scored like with flying colors, and they were surprised. And they're like, "What?"
You're like, "You don't understand. This 9/11 got me scared."
yeah. I had to assimilate fast. It's called adapting.
It's funny. But like before 9/11, this is during my pizza delivering days. Where I live right by Andrews Air Force Base, where they keep the president's plane, and they all I had to do was like have a pizza and dressed up as a pizza delivery guy to get on base. Like I didn't need any credentials. Yeah.
Oh, before 9/11. Okay.
Before 9/11. But I could have been just like a terrorist that whole time and just sneaking bombs.
Yeah, with your long ass beard.
I didn't have a beard back then.
Oh.
I was actually thinking about shaving it the other day, but then I was like, it's been too long.
I thought you were gonna say I was gonna shave it, but then I was like, remember 9/11?
Remember 9/11?
Telling you, the streets were deadly silent when I was driving to work. I was like, should I even be going to work? Like, what's happening?
I was stuck in Philadelphia. Like,
I was in Vegas and it was scary.
Yeah, it was. I remember my parents' house, you could see the smoke from the Pentagon.
Dang.
Wow.
But you could see the smoke from that's where you were?
Well, that's where I grew up. But I was when 9/11 happened, I was trying to call home to make sure everyone was okay, but the lines were like so blocked up that day.
Mm.
Were you scared?
Yeah, yeah, because we lived right in the city also, so we were just thinking Philadelphia would get hit also, because
It's like
DC
it's
New York.
Red Dawn up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, when we saw it on TV, it was live. Oh, I saw the second
Yeah,
plane.
I saw the second plane hit because I was up at like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
I didn't see the first plane hit. I got a text message from my mother-in-law saying a plane just hit the World Trade Center. And I was like, well, like a little Piper Cub with like pilot lessons gone wrong. And then I turned on the news and I was just watching that building. And then the second plane hit. I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, your instinct with the first one, you're thinking, oh, that was an accident.
Yeah.
But when it happened the second time, you're like, oh shit, something's going down. That's kind of when everything got a little more real.
Yeah.
As a kid who grew up watching Hollywood movies, when the adults were panicking, putting that thing on, I was like, what movie is this? And also, why is everyone scared? It's just a movie, right? Like,
it's not a horror movie.
Yeah, didn't understand what's going on.
All right, I'm sufficiently creeped out. I'm not going to color this character.
Color it.
I'm not coloring it. I hate drawing on this thing. I hate it so much. Oh.
Are you auditioning for Cats 2?
Cats 2 does look like Cats from the creepy CG Cats. I'm channeling this Taylor Swift. I'm channeling my.
I thought you were making a Catwoman.
Well, congrats to Taylor Swift's first Super Owl win.
Congrats to Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Taylor Swift.
You know what's funny is that all the people that actually, I don't know if it's true. I hear people saying that they think the Chiefs winning is a conspiracy theory. I don't know if people are actually saying that, but how dumb would that be if really the government chose the Chiefs of all teams?
Nah, they
to
just
be their woke team.
Also, why are they crying? Like, Taylor Swift is what, like 5 minutes at most? I don't know, like on a game that lasted for what, like 2 hours? Like
over 3 hours. Because it went to overtime.
Quit your crying.
Quit your crying.
But just snowflakes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Garg doesn't remember Pearl Harbor. Look at that. Look at that. Or is she making fun of us for remembering it?
Making fun of you. You were actually the kamikaze pilot.
I'm Japanese. So I was one of the. I was in the cockpit of it.
What would that be?
That I was in Pearl Harbor in a Japanese Zero.
You were in the cockpit, and you're like, "Why would I crash this plane?" And you landed safely, and you assimilated to the island.
Yeah, it's like crashing this plane feels financially irresponsible. I landed in Hawaii.
You landed on the island where Godzilla first showed up.
I landed, yes. Hey, no spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh, yeah,
yes, that was me. That's my story.
And then you just had shame for years.
Shame. So I had a second chance to defeat Godzilla. I'm not letting it go this time. Or was that a third chance? Because he had the second chance. I don't want to spoil it. Why am I spoiling it for everyone?
Man, that guy had so much going for him. He had this lady and
everyone watch Godzilla -1. Is it -1?
-1. Or -0.
-0.
Or minus color.
Minus color.
Yeah. You know what? I enjoyed the color version. I don't care.
I do too. I think that the black and white one will be cool to see, but like I don't need to go to a theater to see it because I absolutely love the color version. Oh, good drawings, guys. Thank you. He must not be looking at this horrific Catwoman I drew.
Who said good drawing?
What's happening, Eric? How you doing, man?
Eric draws.
Eric draws. Super talented. Hanging out here.
Does someone want to jump on Magma and color this creepy cat lady for me?
You're just
Oh my
asking for help now.
Is Josh drawing a prawn?
You throw a prawn.
That's
Yeah,
very
you
I didn't
good,
know
Josh.
I didn't know what head to put on
No,
it.
that's
And I'm
very
like,
good. That's
I
very
don't
good.
feel like
Those
doing
are
human heads.
those are nice whiskers. Those are nice
Thank you.
whiskers.
Right.
Oh, I remember Joyce used to ask me that question. Like, if you had to choose as a mermaid, the top half or the bottom half, which would you choose?
Like, which one would you want to be?
No,
Or
like
which
if
one would
you
you want to be with?
be with.
I'm not answering that question. That's dumb.
Oh.
You know why? Because both answers are wrong. Both answers are wrong.
Happy Mardi Gras, man. And
Was it
nothing's
Mardi
wrong
Gras?
tomorrow, Fat Tuesday, and then we go
Fat
into
Tuesday.
Lent. What are you
Oh, is
giving
it?
up for Lent?
AI art?
AIR.
That's too easy.
Wait, I wasn't in ARR to begin with. I'm not.
I was. I was not. I was not.
Well, Brian, you didn't answer the question. Would you want a human half,
Oh my
like
god.
on top, or human bottom for a mermaid?
Hmm.
I'm not choosing that.
Josh, how about you? Don't
You
be-
have to choose, Josh. I already chose the not choosing answer.
Dang, okay.
I'm just joking.
If it was the top half being fish, are you able to talk to it?
Oh yeah, it's normal. It's like Ariel, but with fish face, fish head, fish top half.
I'm picking top human half.
Yeah, like the flippers and everything. Fins.
Yeah, I
gills.
can't blame you. I think I would also be picking top human half. Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, I saw Ariel. I was starstruck. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't think you'd be smitten with Charlie Tuna?
Charlie Tuna? First of all,
Sorry, Charlie.
Tuna.
You don't know Charlie Tuna? Am I that old?
I don't know
No,
who that
no,
is.
you remember
I thought
Pearl
you came
Harbor.
up with a stereotypical name for a tuna.
No. Go look up Charlie Tuna.
Whoa.
He was a mascot.
Yeah, for Starkist Tuna.
Yeah.
Charlie Tuna.
Eric says these would all be good on the Neptune float.
Wow, even mine. Wow. Thank you, Eric.
Oh man.
Eric, believing in us.
Yeah, if
But
you're
yeah,
not
you should,
if you're not following Eric Draws, go follow him.
I am
Super
already.
You are, you better
Great
be.
stuff. Great stuff. I love the energy and the powerful brush. Or is he using a brush? Do you use a brush or a pen?
I feel like he's
Really
just
good strokes.
really good strokes.
Powerful strokes.
And he draws so fast. So fast.
You
So
sure
fast.
know a lot about strokes, bro.
Strokes. Because I'm having one right now.
Jesus
I
Christ.
smell toast. Oh, sorry. That was
Is that
dark.
is that what you're supposed to smell?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
burnt
don't know the
toast.
rules.
You
I don't know the
know.
rules.
I don't
All I know is I did deadlifts again today, and I'm in
Nice.
pain.
There you Buff Killington over here.
Buff Killington
Buff killing it.
with my weak deadlift.
Okay, here I go. Chat. I'm gonna attempt to color this. It's me, Mr. Colorblind. Semi-colorblind.
Do that cardio, boys. No strokes. Thank you, Eric.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you. I do walk a lot. I walk a lot.
You said that like Forrest Gump. I walk a
I
lot.
walk a lot.
I like running.
I like running. I'm tired. I'm pretty tired.
Shit.
That's what I do. I just walk until I'm pretty tired. And
That was
after
good.
coming up with several killer marketing slogans that I don't realize make someone else rich, and then I just go home.
Ever since that day, I was running.
What a weird movie Forrest Gump is.
That one of the best movies. That movie I've seen 1 billion times, and I still love it.
Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
I've seen it like twice, and I feel like that's enough for me. Jenny.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Man, I haven't watched it since I owned it on double VHS.
What?
Double? Is that how long the movie is?
That's
Double
how long the
VHS?
movie. Yeah, I've
Wow.
never seen it in modern media.
It's weird when you say it like that.
Modern media.
Right?
He makes it sound like he has to take out this entire metal case that has like 2 giant reels, and he has to put it on a projector. And he's
I
like,
mean, if he's talking about double cassette, double VHS, you might as well have been doing reel to reel. That was one of my complaints about the Lord of the Rings extended edition that I had the DVDs for that. Not even Blu-ray, just DVD. You got to get up in the middle. So I bought a 5-disc DVD changer just so we could watch the extended version without getting up as little as possible. We still had to get up for the Return of the King.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I only had 5 discs in there. So.
4 VHS set. God, where's Liz at? I need the color pick off of her.
Oh, you're doing the red onion.
I'm
It's
doing a
bold.
red.
Bold.
Oh man. Yeah, where's Liz today? Usually she's just out job.
She's at the Golden Knights game with Elisa.
Liz and Elisa are dead to me. Think you're gonna go watch sports.
Sports. You didn't get enough sports this weekend with
Don't you
Taylor
know
Swift.
Don't you know there's a podcast you gotta attend?
A free podcast you got to attend.
You know what? I think a red onion is also red inside, isn't it?
It's white with purple layers in between each, or purple film in between each layer.
Are you for real right now?
Are you for real? I'll just go with this. Close enough.
I don't know why Josh is shocked that Ed doesn't know what an onion looks like. He only knows what a grilled onion on the outside of his Flying Dutchman looks like.
Don't hate. It's a delicious burger.
It's quite good, but man, it's
I've
salty.
only seen onions in the form of rings.
In the form of what?
Rings. Rings. Your audio cut out at a weird time. We're like, what? Right? That sounds horrible. I don't know what you're saying, but I'm horrified. I do like onion rings.
I mean, they're great.
Yeah, if I was gonna choose, if you're gonna choose between onion rings, French fries, and tater tots, what would you choose?
Oh,
This will determine if we're friends still.
Tater tots, onion rings, or what?
just like fries in general, or a specific fry.
Just French fries in general.
Okay,
Unless you want to go steak fry and regular fry.
No, I'm gonna go regular fries in general. I love
Okay.
onion rings, but I'm just gonna go regular fries in general.
We're not friends anymore.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
Sorry.
I'm kidding.
Sorry.
I'm a tater tot dude. Is that
You're
weird?
tater tot. I love tater tots, but
Wait, tater
how
tots
often
versus
do you eat
onion
tater
rings?
tots? How often are we eating tater tots?
No, that's true. That's true. I mean, onion rings are maybe they're neck and neck, and I can't get those shitty Burger
Burger
King
King
onion
ones,
rings.
those onion batter.
Like the
No, no,
process. I need an onion. Damn it! If I'm gonna eat an onion
Yes.
ring.
I want a
Yeah, I'm
blooming onion.
assuming it's quality on both ends. Quality onion rings
Yeah.
versus quality tots.
You don't like, okay, if I was like 20 or 30 onion rings, but I'm not 20 or 30, onion rings give me heartburn if I eat too many of them.
I was just thinking that too.
French fries don't. French fries don't give me heartburn. And if
Wait,
it's a
sorry, what?
McDonald's fry, that's the king right now. That's
Could
the
you
king.
explain the concept of heartburn?
What's that?
You don't know heartburn? You don't know heartburn?
I don't know what that is.
You know what
find out.
heartburn? You don't know what heartburn is?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
not-
What-
Are you
not
being
my friend.
serious?
You're not
I've
my
seen-
friend
I've seen-
anymore.
I've seen the commercials. I don't know what it feels like.
It feels
God.
like acid burning your esophagus up into your middle of your chest.
How old
Whoa.
are you now, Josh? I'll tell you exactly.
What level are you, Josh? What level are you?
I'm at least 30.
No. What's your? Oh, at least you want to give us his exact age?
Well, because we're on a
Level you-
podcast, I don't want
Oh,
people
okay.
knowing my actual
Oh.
age.
When you're like about midway to like almost 40, you'll know what heartburn is.
You'll know.
You'll
Okay.
know. Just,
I don't look
just a
forward
little-
to that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
I'm amazed. I had heartburn when I was in my 20s, but I feel like I also ate like a glutton.
yeah.
Even when I was like 150, 160 pounds, I ate like a pig. So I had heartburn often.
Eric knows. Even like right before we
Acid
got
reflux, he knows.
right before podcast, I had to like take 2 of these,
Tums.
like right here at my desk, just ready to
Those
go.
are Tums smoothies, right? Those are
They're
smoothies.
Tums smoothie. Yeah, these
Yeah.
are nice.
That's probably
The ones that are like Mentos, they don't work for me. You know
Yeah,
the hard
the-
candy. I need the chalky.
the chalky, soft, chewy ones.
Yeah.
They had, you know what's funny? When the smoothies first came out, one of the flavors they had was chocolate. And I feel like they stopped it because someone probably downed a whole bottle of them because they taste so good. Like you can't eat that many Tums. Like watch me.
Watch me. I'm about to.
There.
Oh man, but yeah, no, that's not fun, man. That's not fun at all.
I don't like that.
I mean, I eat a lot better now, so I get heartburn so rarely, thankfully. But I do got the Tums. I got the Tums.
No, I had I grilled some burgers before podcast, and so
Do you do the onion buns?
yeah, I did the
Flying Dutchmans?
onions. No, I didn't do the onion. Yeah, I actually grilled these, but I did like cook up some onions also. So that might have been the trigger.
Heartburn. Yeah. But yeah, onion rings really good. Tater tots. I prefer hash browns over tater tots. You know what? I do love tater tots, but I remember Dion used to make fun of me for eating tater tots because he said as soon as you're able to use your thumbs and you're not a toddler anymore, you're not allowed to eat tater tots. I was like, that's a dumb rule. I'm still eating tater tots.
Dion's a hater.
He's an angry dude. Well, he's a lot calmer now, but he was an angry dude when he was in his 20s.
Clearly, he's never seen Napoleon Dynamite.
Right.
I'm sure he hates Napoleon Dynamite. Probably. Actually, I've never talked to him about it. Triggered by hating tater tots. Hater tots.
Hater tots. Hashtag hater tots.
Hashtag hater tots.
No, Dion's another artist friend of ours. He's
the one that taught me how to use Adobe Illustrator.
Look at that. Back when you were using it with a mouse.
When
I
still
use a mouse. Yeah.
Back when I was using a mouse for Photoshop, though, I did have the tablet, the Intuos 3 at the time, I think, but I still used the mouse most of the time because I just wasn't a digital artist yet.
Yeah, it took a while for you to get into like digital painting.
Yeah. I mean, I had an Intuos 2 in 2004 or something like that, and I started then, but I sucked at it. I would just basically scrap everything I did digitally and just redo it on paper with pen and ink.
You just gave up.
Yeah, I would give up because
you're waiting for AI to come around.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
It felt, but like it felt weird to me because the size, the ratio of the drawing tablet versus the screen never meshed.
Right.
So it was always weird.
Eric says hater tots. That's our next drawing prop.
Yeah. We're gonna have burgers this week, and my son bought tater tots for us to have with them. So.
Oh, he's not making his own gourmet tater tots.
Oh no, not on burger nights. We just burger nights are just one of the easy nights we do. He made chili. He made chili con carne yesterday.
That's cool.
It's delicious.
Was that him banging around dishes in the back earlier? I meant to say something.
That was probably Heather. No, you said it. You said something.
Oh, okay.
You were complaining. It was probably Heather.
You seem mad. You're just banging. Oh, Brian's gonna do his podcast when it's his night to do dishes. I'm gonna do them. Yo, you're in trouble, Brian.
I'm in trouble.
You needed to do the dishes.
Technically, we were on our own for dinner tonight, so there was no dishes.
Hey, is there masking in this thing?
There's like clipping masks.
Yeah, how you
if you make a layer, there's that little arrow that the one next to the padlock that goes left and down.
Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome.
You're wackum.
You're wackum. You're wackum.
You see what he did there?
You're wackum.
You're welcome. You know, I think Elisa was waiting to do onion these past few weeks.
Right.
You know
He
what?
had
That's
it.
what you get.
Opportunity.
That's what you get.
We should have been talking about artist income streams this week. She should have missed out on everything.
I missed out on everything.
But I'm
That's
too
what-
nice.
That's what you
I'm
get
too
for
nice.
going to Golden Knights games.
We're jealous.
I hope it was worth it.
I hope it was worth it. You know, friendship and all, and missing out on onion drawing.
Peace out, Elisa. I don't have war. I don't want no beef.
Josh is scared.
Eric's whack on, whack off. Hey, whatever you do in your personal
Hey.
time, Eric, it's none of my business.
Whatever you post to Instagram, we'll like and share. I mean, let's keep it private.
Right. God, I'm having a hard time with colors today. I think
Because
it's
Liz
my
isn't here to.
screen. Right. Damn it, Liz. Don't get me started.
Colors. How did it work?
How did it work? Oh man.
We need Liz here to fill all this blank space on the canvas.
Oh, that's a Taylor Swift song right there.
Blank space on this canvas?
Not blank space.
Is it? Oh, okay. Is that off her new album?
That's
That's kind of old.
oh, I didn't know you were a Swiftie.
I'm cultured. I'm cultured.
There you go.
I have a couple of Taylor Swift songs on my writing playlist that I like, that I quite enjoy.
I got
And a
some Taylor
Christmas
Swift
song. There's one
songs
of my
that live,
Christmas
live rent free in my head.
Yeah, me and Brian are
Dua Lipa fans.
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa fans.
Dua
Oh,
Lipa fans. For
yeah.
like legit fans.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What's
I have
the-
not heard a Dua Lipa song I didn't like.
What's the jam? What jam do you?
All of them. I'm gonna be like, Trump, all of them. All of them.
I
Yeah. But that Grammy performance though, I was like, oh shit.
I didn't see that.
Oh,
I didn't watch the
shit.
Grammys.
I didn't either. I just watched on YouTube her Grammy performance.
Do I gotta look that up then? I gotta look it up.
You got to.
Look
You
it
got
up.
to. And no haters on Dua Lipa.
No haters.
She's a national treasure.
Yes.
She has shooters out here.
She's like MC Hammer. She got hitters
She got haters.
on the payroll.
I've
Ask
been-
MC Search.
I've been on I might be late to the party again, but I've been listening to a lot of Post Malone. Big fan.
Post Malone. Big fan.
Yeah,
big
no,
fan.
yeah, I like
He's
that.
all right. He's all right. I'm not mad at Post Malone.
He seems like a nice guy. He seems like a nice guy.
He's like one of the most wholesome rappers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's rapping about give your mom flowers because that's not the songs I heard.
Oh, Josh.
Talking about girls on the counter like a strip club. That's the Post Malone I heard.
I mean, like that's rap, right? Rap will be
Yeah.
rap, but I think in just general, like who he is as a person.
Who he is as a person, he does seem more laid back and positive because he's always high. Always high.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
You've seen his face. Oh, that's cool, man.
We don't-
yeah,
we don't
like, yeah,
judge
right on,
A
Post
book
Malone.
by the number of tattoos are on the cover.
That's so funny.
I'm not mad at Post Malone though.
No, he seems like a pretty chill
He's
dude.
chill.
Yeah.
I'd like to hang out with Post.
Yeah. I feel like if there was a rapper I could hang out with, it's probably Post Malone.
Right.
He
It's
seems like
weird,
one.
like because he's like younger than me. Like I'm like, yeah, it's
He seems like one we could keep up with, right? He's just chill. He ain't in the club. He's probably in the club. I can't keep up with Post Malone.
no. He would have you puff past that, and you'd be like coughing like crazy.
But he wouldn't be mad about it. That's the thing.
Yeah. You know what? He'd probably just be like, "It's all right, my guy."
That's all right, man. Yeah. I was like that my first time too. It was like, you probably weren't, but thanks, Post.
Thanks for letting me feel good about it.
Uh-oh. Does Eric know him personally?
What?
He's a big
He
sweetie.
introduced
Big
us?
sweetie. No, yeah, introduce us. Get him on the show. Get him on the show.
Yeah, I mean, he's technically an artist.
Technically an artist.
Are you new to rap music though, Josh, or just
Whoa,
Or
why
new
would you
stuff.
say that?
I don't know. You're like
No, It
Why
just,
would you say that?
I'm just curious. I don't know what your musical tastes are.
not okay. So here's the thing about Post Malone, right? Like he started out with like rap, but I think he became more of like a vocalist. Like how would I
He's-
describe it? You know, like
Pop.
more-
It's more pop. Like
he's got like he's got bars to sing, right?
yeah, he
And
does. But it's like even his vocals, aren't they? I don't want to accuse him of auto tuning, but they feel auto tuned.
I don't know about maybe.
It's like
but
he's just there to have a good time. He ain't trying to
it's
like.
a good time. But I've heard him sing on like some acoustic sessions. Not not bad.
Yeah.
I don't really I listen to rap sometimes, but like I think what I like about Post is that there's enough vocals in the songs. There's a rhythm and then there's the melody, right? I enjoy the meshing of both.
Yeah.
Which brings
I
me to
agree.
my next point. Travis Barker and Blink 182.
Oh, here we go.
Wait, what happened there? Are they
Here
are
we
they
go.
beefing now, or are they back together? What's going on?
No, I'm just saying I like that meshing of that
Okay.
rhythm and
Yeah.
the melody.
Okay.
Just like Josh likes MGK.
Oh yeah.
MGK
Josh loves MGK.
loves
It's like-
MGK.
Wait,
When Eminem bodied him and he had to go to like pop punk, Josh
Yeah.
is like, I'm following.
that was a what do you call it? A blessing in disguise, as people might say. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm glad he got bodied because then now we get Travis Barker collabs with MGK.
You need to like. I feel like Josh's favorite is gonna be rest in peace, Nate Dogg. It's gonna be Nate Dogg and what's his face? Oh my god, I can't remember the guy's name.
Warren G.
Warren G and Nate Dogg.
I know.
Listen
He
to
doesn't-
regularly.
He's not familiar. Josh isn't familiar. He's too young. He's
He's too young.
You had to be there.
I had to
You
be
had
there.
to, you
I
had
had to be there. And back in Nam,
Back in now.
Oh my gosh. I'm losing sight.
I think 90s R&B was an interesting time too, because every R&B song had a rapper in the middle
They
for
did.
some strange reason.
That was just the thing.
I
It's
love
just the thing.
No Diggity by Blackstreet, but
Ooh.
I really don't like I like Dr. Dre, but there's like a Dr. Dre intro on No Diggity that I can do without. I could do without that. No disrespect, Dre. Maybe don't hit women. Yeah, I said it.
Dang.
Damn.
I know what Beats by Dre means. I know.
Oh my god.
He hit like who did he hit back in the 90s?
D.
That one-
Barnes, the journalist.
I remember that. That was
I think that's why Chris Brown never like took off again. Like he never recovered. From
He's
that.
sadly still popular. Sadly.
Yeah, I don't know
I don't
why.
think that he isn't.
I like to think that too, but what am I going to say? He's no Post Malone.
He's almost alone. No amount of yes could undo the damage done.
Yeah.
What happened to your mermaid head? Your onion head?
Thanks.
What
shit.
happened to it? You turned off a layer, or
I turned off the layer. Yeah. no.
okay?
This is what happens when I just took advantage of layers today. I was just like,
Oh yeah, that's the way to
layer-
go.
you know,
The way to go.
because Liz and Rurex aren't here, so
So we have plenty of layers to use.
exactly, and it's an onion, so I'm kind of
Yes, that's the
The whole-
motif is layers. Lots
Exactly.
of layers.
Oh man, what is going on here?
We threw like a stream of jokes and Eric laughed, so I don't know if he's laughing at all of them or one in particular.
Hey, if you came for the cheesy jokes, you're in the right spot.
You're in the right spot.
Yeah, Jershon time is in the house.
There's no real comedy here. Just bunch
You're
of
just in the
dad
right
jokes.
spot. There's no comedy. You're just in the right spot.
You like dad jokes? This is the spot.
That's the way to go.
Oh man, I finally figured like when you were talking about Love on the Spectrum last week.
Mhm. Did you start it?
No,
Oh.
because,
He's like, no,
No.
hell no.
because I finally realized how it feels to be Josh and Brittany when we're talking.
When we talk about wrestling,
I was just like, no offense
Oh my
to like
God.
Love on the Spectrum or the fans, or it just I might watch it. I mean, since I know the one guy on there, I should watch it. But it's
At least
like,
that episode.
You know
At
him
least that.
personally?
I know him from like a work contract.
Yeah.
It's like we came from the same facility.
But it's I'll check it out. I've been like
It's
since
a
I got
cute show. It
since
really
I
is a
got
cute
Netflix
show.
back, I've been watching a lot of true crime documentaries, and that's just what we fill up our
I
time
can't-
with
yeah.
now.
You're
I
like a
watched
white
that-
girl now, bro.
I know, right?
I watched American Nightmare and it just made me so mad. I'm already mad at the police. Why do I need to watch this?
I don't need more reason.
I don't need more of this.
There's a new one about like some kind of love triangle. I can't remember what it's called. Like, it was like a whole like jealousy kind of murder thing.
I
It
can't watch those.
just came out. It's actually pretty good.
They're like
Mhm.
they're sad to me
Yeah.
because I feel like there's no real justice in them. It's just like, so that's what happened. Like that's all. That's the payoff. It's like, well,
The ending is like
happened.
Murder McMurder face is still outside.
No, they
No.
usually find the person and they're like arrested, but it feels like too little, too late. So
Mhm.
and I feel like the shows and documentaries always end on like this note where it's very unfulfilling. It's like, well, there you
Sounds
go.
It feels like
That's
nobody
it.
wins, right? Like the
Yeah.
victim, like what happened? Like the guy's been free forever, and
Yeah,
it's not gonna bring back the gruesome
exactly. Okay.
murdered
We
person.
finally caught him after 67 years where he
Yeah.
lived a full life waiting to get caught. Like,
He has like
bro.
grandkids now.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
seen like 50 superb owls. You know?
Are you
It's-
afraid of getting sued by the NFL? Is that what?
It's crazy though that that does happen a lot in those documentaries. Like they get away with it, like because there's barely any evidence because they were murdering these people like in the
Yeah,
70s or
yeah.
something, and they catch him as an old man, and there's always some kind of clause or change in laws where no, we have to immediately release him because this and that happened before that crime or after that.
Oh, like Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
I said
exactly.
it. I said it.
Nerd.
I know he's your hero.
Oh my god, it broke my heart. Really, if I'm being honest, I loved the Cosby Show. That
Yeah,
was
growing
like,
up.
yeah. And the funny thing was, when the Jared Vogel thing happened, Alan and I were like, "Well, he was helping the FBI, so it's probably not him." And like, yeah, it was him. And then someone was like, "Well, Cosby is accused by all these women." And my first thought was, "Yeah, it was Cosby. He did it," because I'm not getting burnt twice.
Right.
Fool me
There-
once.
I wonder
There-
if he's on the
me.
Epstein list. You know.
Oh my god, that's never gonna happen. That list ain't. Nothing's ever gonna happen with that list
Yeah.
because
You know
that
what?
would be justice, and this is
The
like
Panama, they might come for me in my house, but the Panama Papers, everyone just forgot about.
I know. Right?
So what difference would it make with this Epstein list? It's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
There is a Jared Fogle documentary I saw on like HBO Max or something.
Called 1 foot long at a time.
God.
Because he was known for walking. He was walking, everyone.
That's
Yeah.
so dark.
Because he would walk everywhere and lost weight, everyone.
That's the worst.
They should use that.
Oh, God.
I have that for free. I don't want to be attached to that documentary.
That's too late. This is recorded, so I'll be like, "Remember that joke Brian did about
Right? Remember that? Yeah.
They're gonna use that snippet on
right,
the
Eric?
upcoming
Jesus
murder.
Christ!"
the
Oh no! If you
upcoming
listen to
mystery show.
those Atomic Mind Dump episodes around that time, every episode was jokes about Jared, Bill Cosby, and Donald Trump. Because this is right before he got elected. It was right when he was running up. I was proudly proclaiming he's not going to get elected. I ate a lot of crow
Not a crow,
that year.
unfortunately.
Oh man.
Now I developed a taste for crow, and now it's sad. I hope the crows outside didn't just hear me say that. I kind of want to befriend them.
You kind of wish we drew crows now, didn't you?
Crows, yeah. I want to carry peanuts in my pocket for when I go in the walk at the park. Just throw it for crows.
Sounds
He'd
like
be
an
like
old
the
man
crow,
thing to
be like
do.
the Crow King. I know, right? Can you imagine if I had like a murder of crows following me everywhere?
What are you, Rick Sanchez?
Y'all would be jealous. Jealous. Hey, Rick Sanchez. Oh, that the Rick and Morty guy. Does he have a murder of crows following him?
Literally, an episode was about him having 2 crows, all because of a running gag where he told Morty, he's like, you know who would be better than you, Morty? 2 crows.
I'm never gonna watch another episode because you made us watch that Hammer Eye episode.
There are more disturbing things than Hammer Eye, but I can see where you're coming from.
You're like, you gotta watch Total Recall. That was the name of the episode, right? You gotta watch Total Recall.
I can't remember. What
It was the memory one where like their memories kept getting replaced and like this weird alien.
Yeah, I just know it was like a bunch of zany characters. Mr. Beauregard.
Yeah.
He was like, he's not real.
Stereotypical borderline racist characters.
Borderline.
They had the sassy black refrigerator, but it was a black voice actor. So I was like, I'm not allowed to be mad. I'll let someone else be mad at that one. I'm allowed to be mad at Hammer Eye because I know that guy ain't Asian doing the voice of Hammer Eye. I would have accepted it if he didn't talk. I would have been like, that's a funny character, Hammer Eye. Then he started talking in that.
They have to really
Most
push it
honorable accent. I was like, oh, bro. If I hear the gong, I'm writing a letter.
That was so bad. Like, especially in the 80s. That was just like
The gong. That's why Garg drew along this time, but just not in Magma.
no with
Not in
us.
Magma.
Why not with us,
It
Garg?
counts. It counts. Post it in Discord.
Don't listen to Brian.
You're talking about the 80s.
doesn't count.
I'm not bullying Garg. Ed is.
The Asian kind of racist humor.
Yeah.
Like calling everyone Orientals. I still hear it from time to time.
Yes.
Oriental.
I mean, from
You know that Oriental boy down the street?
That's a boomer.
Yeah.
thing.
I
That's
feel like
boomer
it's like
thing.
a Southern thing. Like I've never heard it here.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, I've heard it.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I used to work with a lady that would refer to Asians as Orientals. I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Calm
You're
down,
old.
Peggy Sue. Back then, you didn't have the right to vote either, but you know.
You couldn't even get your own bank account without your husband's consent
right.
until the 70s.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a good time for either one of us.
Garg posted. Oh, awesome.
In the Discord, right? I don't
Yeah.
have Discord open yet.
She didn't want to draw with us. She didn't want to draw with us.
It counts. I say it counts.
Don't count, Garg.
So yeah, I talked about this before. Like the first time I saw, I keep forgetting which one it was. I think it's 16 Candles, the one with was it Long Duck Dong?
Yeah, Long Duck
Is that
Dong.
16 Candles or Pretty in Pink? That's 16 Candles.
16 candles.
It was after John Hughes passed away, and they played like this marathon of his movies on TV. And I was walking from the kitchen to the living room or to the bedroom, and I heard gong, and then he showed up, and I was like, "What is this?" I was so mad. This was like I said, after he passed away. So this is 20 years after the movie had already come out, and I'm like harumphing and mad and ready to send an email.
You should have. You should have sent that email.
It's a little too late now. It's like me complaining about Mickey Rooney's mystery.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah, the Breakfast and Tiffany's thing.
God,
It'd be a little too late.
I can't believe that. Like, oh shit, what happened?
What?
Oh no, something happened in my Magma.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for. I don't know where she posted. Where'd you post it? Draw with Art Pizza. Is it not safe for work? Or it's Art Share?
Yeah, it's Art Share. Art Share.
Oh, look at that onion mermaid with whiskers. Look at that. Look at that.
I love it.
That is cute.
I
Oh,
like.
nice. Look at that tail.
I like Josh's prawn mermaid.
Prawn, yeah.
But you know what? You need to put the wave, the splashing,
The aerial
wave.
splash wave, because we know what you're doing.
We know what you're
recognize
doing.
that pose.
I want that water effect
I'm too
now.
lazy.
now.
Now.
I'm not allowed to demand it because I didn't even color mine. So
You have room to talk. Oh man.
there's a new FX show, Shogun, that I'm gonna watch, but someone said it's basically like Last Samurai white guy is the main character kind of story.
Uh,
I'll still watch it though, because
Shogun.
Shogun.
That's
on
an
FX.
old. That was an
It's-
old series.
It's an
wasn't
old
it?
series, yeah, but like they have a new FX version of that. Is it out yet? I heard people talking about how good the first episode is. They might be reviewers though.
Maybe. Garga's excited about it.
Shogun. See, I feel ashamed for saying this because my mom is going to hate me if I say this. I like The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. I like that movie.
You should
I
be
like
They
ashamed.
chose
mom's
white
like-
Jesus to be a samurai just for a show called
Did
Shogun.
your Japanese mother bring you like a sword and a dagger?
Yeah, she's like, you know what to do.
You know what to do.
She's like, I'll
she's
be
the-
your second.
Like a katana ready to go for the samurai.
I saw a snippet of a Japanese lady's like she's like a comedian. She cracked a joke. She's like, "Oh man, I have a white husband and he's got like a peanut allergy, and I'm scared that like he'll die from a sandwich. And not only because I'll lose my husband, but then that means I have to marry the sandwich because that's how it works, right?" I was like, "Damn, that's a good callback."
That's a good one. Good one.
Oh man.
Well, I'm hungry, so I'll see y'all.
All right. It's
All
been,
right.
yeah, it's been almost 2 hours. You're excused.
You're excused. You made it. You're not dead.
You
to me
made
this
it,
week.
Josh.
Really?
You made it.
Your stock points have gone up.
Happy drawing to the viewers and to the young artists. Don't let your dreams be dreams, and don't let corpos kill your dream of becoming
Don't let
an
corpos. Don't let your dreams be dreams, or whatever Shia LaBeouf says.
artist.
Just
Hone
do
those
it.
skills.
What's happening, Ryan McClellan?
McClellan. Oh my God, I feel so bad.
McClellan.
McClellan art. I apologize.
How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping through.
Hey, thank you for stopping by. We're just
We're just doing.
talking about racism in Hollywood and AI art. AI art. Don't be discouraged with AI art and racism in Hollywood. We can fight. We can band together and fight it. Why is
can't
my
fight
cat yelling
racism.
at me? All right, you guys get to see the cat again.
Cool. I'll just call you Ryan. That's a lot easier. That's a lot easier. Yeah, it's usually around this time your cat is like, meow.
She's like, hey, wrap it up. Wrap it
She's
up.
like, wrap it up. Yeah, so at least your cat's not dead to me this week. Liz is for sure. No, Liz is fine. Liz drew enough to last a year.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
just that's like 4 or 5 pieces every week. What are you doing, Phoenix? Am I not? Are you trying to get on the desk? I don't know what she wants. She's goofy.
That's what cats do. They do goofy shit.
Yes, they're just trying to get into everything.
Awesome. Yeah, I think we talked about the topic and sidetracked like a million miles ago, but it's all good.
Yeah, we did. As long as we mention Post Malone, I think that's people are like, I gotta listen to the replay.
Right. Oh, you know what? I did happen to catch something on AI. Like I saw a Jazza video, and I didn't know he was like he's a supporter of AI in that weird sense of like using it for like brainstorming and stuff like that. And I kind of get it, but I also don't want to like feed into that machine.
I wish like if they had ethically sourced data, it would be easier to support. But still, these companies are going to be using it as a shortcut not to hire people still. So
Mhm.
it's that's a fight that we have to do. Like, I get we're going to have to learn these new technologies. We can't stay behind the curve, but there's like a curve, but like you can't let these corporations just basically dictate, basically beg for work. Like, please, sir. Like, yeah, you can fix this AI art for minimum wage.
Right.
Because that's what they want to do. They want to crank out a ton of AI garbage and just hire artists much cheaper to fix it, or hire one artist at a normal rate.
See, Ryan says, I think flushing ideas is a solid idea, but it's still a mess
It
situation.
is. It
Yeah,
is.
totally.
It is.
You know, but hopefully, I don't know. It's hard to say what's going to happen in the future. You know, we live
But
in a capitalist society.
yes, yes. But also as a writer, it's like, I'm threatened from both fronts. The
Oh, I've
writer
seen
and
what they do.
artist
Yeah,
side.
I've seen what they do with writing too and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
so there's much to worry about. But what can you do? All you can do is just keep on keeping on. Is that what
Keep
they
on
say?
keeping on. Keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking.
That's all we could do.
This thing looks so empty without Liz here. I'm so mad at Liz for not being our wingman, especially when
What-
Rex is not here.
It doesn't
Really?
help that you can see the previous canvases right next to this sparse one.
I know. It's like, oh, you guys got 3 drawings.
It's
in.
worse that I didn't color it this week.
It's worse. Yeah, exactly. Way to go. It's not too late. That's right. I think the ability to make cheap prints has had just as much of a negative effect on the art community, but no one ever talks about it. I don't
Yeah.
sell cheap prints. No, I'm kidding.
Well, the fact that you can make them cheap and sell them for like $5 or $10, I
Right.
think is an issue. Oh my God, yeah, it's a sad situation we're kind of in.
Like, what do you mean by cheap prints? Like
Like-
quality wise, or
But there's places that'll do print on demand, like
I hate that.
Printful.
I
Yeah,
hate-
yeah.
Like when I see an artist like give me a link for their prints and it's a print on demand site, I was like, no, because like the prints I actually sell here, like they're all like really nice paper, high quality prints, and like I wouldn't want to put my art out there for anything less, you know. So when I see someone like on the Redbubble prints, like I mean, I get it, it's probably cheaper
Yeah.
that way, but
Oh, he's talking about people making their own, like for their homes, like they'll find art off the internet and just print it themselves instead of paying an artist.
that's terrible.
That is, yeah, that sucks too.
And they want that pixelated wall art. I
They
don't,
don't care. They don't
they
care.
don't care, right? Dude, it just looks cool to them, right?
Yeah, I wish the mentality of supporting each other was more prominent rather than just like, oh, I can't afford anything else. I got to go to Walmart to get it. Like, I get it. That's fine, but I wish you would at least be more vocal about telling your friends to support artists and creators and small businesses and stuff like that, instead of letting companies like Target and Walmart run small shops out of town. Yeah, it devalues originals and people trying to sell stuff at a premium. Agreed. There are people making a living at it. Like I just mentioned, the artist Uncomfy, I want to say her YouTube channel is. She makes a living selling polymer clay figures, and she said someone was copying her designs and selling them for cheaper on Etsy, and it was like upsetting, but she still does what she does.
Do you have her link by any chance?
I mean, it's Uncomfy on YouTube. I think. Let me double check
later.
I was watching a bunch of her videos this weekend.
But yeah,
By a bunch, I mean 3.
so many.
So many.
But despite there only being 3 drawings here today, I think it was a cool topic.
It was cool. It was fun because we had Onion this time. We got Onion.
We had Onion, and
We get Onion.
Missed out. She can draw her
Missed
onion
out.
on her.
Yeah,
Her own time.
Go draw an onion at home. Go
Yeah,
draw an
or
onion
that,
at home.
or that Golden Knights game you're at right now. Whatever.
Uncomfy is her YouTube channel name.
Uncomfy. Let me see. But no Instagram or anything.
I don't know. I just watch her YouTube videos because she talks about her art business.
Okay. Oh no, I think she has Instagram.
I mean, oh yeah, that's right. She does because she talked about she created her Instagram and her Etsy store the same day. to show that it's like a unified thing. Ryan just started watching here too.
Look at that. Boom, I put it on Instagram. Yeah, and I think that's another thing as like artists. I think we need
Support
to
each
really support each other. You know,
Support
like if
each
you got
other.
friends, you got friends doing a thing, just support them.
Like you're not going to see me backing some Kickstarter that Marvel puts out, but I'll back like indie artists and writers, comic books and stuff like that when I can. Obviously, I'm not rich. I'm not rich. There are some indie artists and creators and stuff on Kickstarter that I love and I follow and support when I can, and I'm subscribed to probably too many Patreons.
Yeah, I'm the same. Like I cycle through. Like I'll unsubscribe like after a few
And then,
months,
but you like I'm already missing that money, so I just put it towards another artist because I've done that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like I'll
No,
cancel this $5 one, but then I'll get this guy's $5 one.
I definitely like to support as many independent artists as possible. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't expect people to like support me. Like, well, you know what? I do expect people. I expect my friends.
Yeah, you
to,
should
Brian,
expect it.
you better buy my
I bought
book.
the art book. I bought the art book. I buy the Piggy Pinups calendar.
Yeah, and if anyone out there is still watching, if you haven't picked up the
Even
book,
though Elisa's dead to us, I'll buy her art book when it's done.
exactly.
Dead to us. She's only dead to Ed.
She's not dead to me. Everyone that Brittany's just technically still dead to me, but
Technically.
I'll put the link here because I haven't pushed the books in a while. I got like
Push those
less than
books.
I got
Those
less than
books out.
like a small box left, so they're going.
Yes,
so
get
if
rid
you
of them
haven't-
so we can get volume 2.
I'll start volume 2 as soon as that last book's gone. So
No, start it now. Why are you holding out on us?
because
you can bundle volume 1 and 2 together if you still have some volume 1s.
making the book last year took up a lot of time. So I wanted to definitely make this an art focus year. Let's see, Ryan, what do you do? I have been a painter for years and a tattooer for over a decade, and fleshing ideas out with AI in tattooing is an interesting idea. I've never done it, but it seems like a great opportunity. But I agree, as an artist, I pump and spread the names of artists I love all over, and I think we are always going to have a change on the horizon.
Yeah.
Very good. Hey, Ryan,
that
go
is
ahead
the
and
thing, like-
drop your link in the chat if you can. Also,
I can't post. I can't chat in here.
oh no, like Ryan, he can put his
Okay, yeah. Post your
here,
link,
so-
Ryan.
or
on
also
Instagram.
in the Discord, either one. So,
Are you on Instagram or in Discord?
So yeah,
Am
I
I
think he
following you on
just would.
Instagram? Is he in the LV art chat group?
Not sure.
Is he in LV?
I don't think so. I don't know where he's at. I think he's in the Discord, but we definitely. I also think we need to accept that if someone wants a cheap print or an AI piece, they were never going to be my client or customer. So I just moved that. Yeah, that's very
I
true.
honestly feel the same way about book pirating. I feel like if they're just going to pirate books, you're not losing that money. They never would have purchased a book anyway. Not that I'm
Okay, so-
condoning it. I'm just like, I'm not going to fight hard for.
Yeah, I think you
for
mentioned that a few weeks ago also.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. All right. Well, I think I'm wrapped up here drawing for tonight. But yeah, I think we can head out of here tonight.
We don't have to stay and chat for an extra hour like we always. We probably will. We probably still
We
will.
probably will. But yeah, no, thank you everyone that stopped through.
Yes, thank you for joining us. Ryan, yes, thank you. I just followed you on Instagram. I stalked you like a proper Instagram nerd.
All right. Well, I guess we'll head out of here and appreciate you guys.
Stare at my creepy cat.
All right. I think you joined. Yeah, you did join the
That was
Discord.
my
Cool.
sign off. Stare at this creepy cat.
Ryan is a good stalk.
A good stalk.
All right, you guys. You guys have
Good
a good
night.
night. Thanks for stopping through.
Thank you for stopping by. And keep on drawing. Don't give up.
Keep on drawing. All right.